Hi guys, Max here. Let's see how to control the depth pass in Blender. Most of the time you get a white image. Let's close the render and open the compositor. Be sure to have the use nodes option checked. And add the viewer node and activate the backdrop for the preview. Now to control the depth range we need a specific node called map range. The two values from min and max controls the range of the depth from the camera view. 1 unit node is 1 unit in the Blender viewport. Since there isn't any indicator in the viewport, we can only guess the two values. But it's really hard to define a specific range, and it's really easy to clip the range too much. The clamp option helps a bit to check if the far plane is clipping something. But when we deal with animations, guessing numbers and put keyframes is not an option. Let me add the composite node a second. Now render the last frame of the animation. As we can see, we need to tweak again the values, and we are not sure if during the animation we are clipping something. The solution is to use the drivers. Add the camera at 0, 0, 0. Add an empty and choose arrows to see the axis. Put a proper name and parent the empty to the camera. Move away a little bit. This is our from min value. Do the same operation to control the from max value. Now if we move the camera, the two empties will follow. Now let's lock the X and the Z location, because we don't need them. At this point we can put in position and animate our camera. Let's also temporarily define the min and the max positions. Having a visual feedback speeds up a lot the workflow. Now move on the compositor and set up the editor. Let me fix the scene a little bit. Also the render settings. Render a frame. Turn on the backdrop option. Add the map range node. And let's set up the drivers. Right click on add driver. Under object select the start empty. Then lock it on is Y location and assign local space. And suddenly the backdrop preview changes. Do the same for the from max value. This time we assign the end empty to the object to the object slot. And again the backdrop preview is updated. Now if we move the empties, the map range node will move the min and the max slider for us. At the moment Blender doesn't update the viewport automatically, so as a workaround we can check and uncheck the clamp box. This is the depth animated without any clipping. Thanks for watching.